Alright, we are good to go, so let's get going. Well, let me unpause it. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Fire Emblem Darius the Conqueror livestream. Hope you're doing well, having a lovely day, hope your week's going well, and it's good to see each and every one of you. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, the maker of the ROM hack, Zane, is here to talk me through it and be a co-host. Once again, thank you ever so much, I very much appreciate it, my man.
Appreciate it very much as well.
Wonderful. So last time we left off, we dealt with the zombies, then we got round to this bit, we recruited a centaur of our own, and now we're going to kill the rest of the people, and we're going to fight an elephant. Which, to be fair, we should give up right now. It's like, why? Motherfucker's got an elephant! Why else?
I mean, elephants are not invincible, my dude.
They're not invincible, but they're also elephants.
That is true. Just so you know, the boss of this chapter has special battle dialogue with Darius and with Targach, the centaur.
Oh, go figure, because obviously, you know, he had him in employment, if you will.
Employment in air quotes.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, recovering's all part of it. It's never instantaneous, and if it is, then that's it was never a problem. Ah, Silver, good to see you too. Mwah. Right.
You're recovering from an injury, and it takes a long time. Well, that's because you're not John Cena.
Yeah. Well, remember, this is an emotional injury.
Oh, that.
No, it's just all right. So I can do a, I should, with all that damage, I can do a lot to this elephant. It's gonna hurt, but I can do a lot of damage. Alright, good to see you, Tackle. Let's go. Oh shit! Fuck that. Ow. So the elephant's dead. That was crazy. This little mage just rocks up, is gonna break your fucking legs. It's in the red gem, right? Okay, so we've got to get rid of the rest of them. Question is, no, I don't have another magic user. No, I do have. It's like I don't have another magic user. Yes, you do. It's right here.
I mean, you also have Thanatos, but you didn't bring him.
Yeah, I did not bring him. I wanted to. My main focus was just get rid of the damn wyverns and bring as many bow people as possible. Right. I'm very fortunate to get. I mean, I was going to do a lot of damage to the Elephant Knight regardless, but getting a crit just makes it easier. It means I have to spend. So I only had to use one enemy to defeat him as opposed to two. Right, and this guy looks like he's going to be fast. Oh, he's only using a bow. Good to know.
Be careful with the warrior, because remember that he has resolve. So if you lower his HP a little too much, he'll get a big speed increase. Yeah,
but by too much, it has to be. Yeah, 50. Has to be 50. All right. Luckily, he's got a good amount of HP, so I can just chip away at him slightly. Yeah.
And the usual start of stream reminder that if you guys want to play this for yourself, just let me know, and I will post a link to it in the description, in the chat.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. Links will be shared so that everyone can have a go at playing this game. Now, so it's a slight. Oh, actually, hold on. I have an idea. That would. Oh, he'll get a speed boost, right? But the speed boost. I'm wondering, is it better to hit him first without the speed boost? I know it's gonna kill me, no, but I'm just wondering if it's worth healing myself. They're too far away, actually. Alright, fuck it. I'll just hit him with this. Right, so here's the plan. Got him. Okay, he missed, thank the Lord. Right, now let's see what happens.
That is a good dodge.
Yeah. Yeah, he can double me, but if I hit him once, then he's gone. Can I hit him once? Yeah, he's out. Hoorah. And he got a level up too. And he's got. I know his portrait doesn't have one, but his sprite has a lovely beard.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he actually had a very different portrait originally, but I had to change it because I'll actually go into that story a little bit more later on. But
Gotcha.
yeah, some of you who, if anybody's here who watched the playthrough I put up on my YouTube channel, there you may notice that Targach's portrait is not the same as it was in that playthrough video. I also just realized that the reason he was doing so much damage was because he has I think it's the frenzy skill.
Yep. Well, he's at 1 HP, so that would explain it.
Exactly.
Just double check that skill. Yeah. For every 4 damage taken, plus 1 to damage dealt. And I obviously took a lot of damage, so I get quite a bit extra.
Yep.
Still
and he also gets Fury as a skill, which it gives him a stat boost, but it also means that he takes chip damage after attacking.
Gotcha. Just want to double check something. No! Drop. There we go, I was going to say. Right, so... Got to make sure my team is all full and well, because that longbow dude can potentially get us.
Right.
Well, even with immense, not full HP, but then again, he has a lot of HP. A lot of HP.
Uh-huh.
What about you? Nah, luckily she doesn't have nearly as much, so fully healing her is much easier. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord indeed. Oh, boy. Yeah, then we just got to deal with this dude. What's my hit rate? Pretty good, all things considered. And again, I don't know, if he crits me, I could potentially be in danger, but that's if he crits me. Well, he ain't gonna crit me, that's for sure. Oh, come on! There's only 1 point of EXP left. I hate when that happens.
That's unfortunate.
I know. Oh, right, longbow. Oh, thank God, he missed. That was clutch, though. That was clutch as shit. Right, now I need to find a way to get in and get rid of that longbow person. Hey, Jeppo, good to see you. Because again, if I move too close, they're gonna attack me. So what I can potentially do... No. Oh, but where is it? No, it's not enough. Alright, hold on a second. Still not enough. That's
Howdy, Joel.
Yeah, that is gonna fucking kill me. Good to see you, Joel, too. Oh, no, it won't. It won't. Can I rescue the Peg Knight, though? I can rescue the Peg Knight. Good to know. What about you? Can you rescue the Peg Knight? I can. Alright, good, good. I just wanted to make sure. You know what? I'd be down for Capcom trying a Zelda game too. Let them try a 3D one. They already did a damn good job with the Oracle games and Minish Cap. Let them try a 3D one and make it more action focused, because Capcom are very good at like over-the-top action. So that for a Zelda game, make it more like hack and slash. You know, that isn't Dynasty Warriors. I'd be very much down with that. I think it could be damn fun. Damn fun, I tell you.
Yeah. I like Minish Cap, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to 100%.
Yeah, but that's going for 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, the game. I think when it comes to video games, if the game is the main thing should be making it fun to finish on a standard run. 100%. Now, granted, I'd like 100% to be fun, but some games just aren't fun 100%. But it's one of those things where if the game is bad at base and it's better to 100% it, that's kind of a backwards philosophy, because you can't expect everyone to play your games to the fullest. Not everyone's going to have time for that, and not everyone's going to have the dexterity for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a completionist, so I have a bad habit of sometimes 100% in games, even when it's not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, 100% in games, you know, so you can definitely get the most out of it, and sometimes, you know, it can be a shit ton of fun. Some games are much better when you complete them, but others, it can be the opposite. Look at Super Mario Sunshine. That is like the most prime example. Sunshine's a fun game, but the moment you try to 100% it, it's fucking dog shit.
Also Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, DK64. That's another good example too. A good number of them. Crash Bandicoot 1, that game sucks to 100%. Hell, you know what games suck to 100%? Most RPGs. They're a pain in the ass because they're so fucking long.
Sad but true.
Yeah. But then granted, most games aren't asking you to 100% them. They're just like, yo, do you want to 100% us? What were you gonna say, Zane?
I forgot.
I was gonna say something. Yeah.
And also Xenoblade, yeah.
Oh, Xenoblade. Yeah, Xenoblade's long at base, but those, yeah, the thing is definitely very, very long. God damn, right. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm not gonna do it. Canto in and out. Again, I don't usually fully 100% most RPGs, like proper full RPGs. Some I will do fine, but hell, like, who has actually properly 100%ed Pokemon? And by 100%ed, I mean evolved every Pokemon and got them all to level 100. I doubt it. Within the Pokédex. I highly doubt it.
The only Pokemon game that I have 100% completed the Pokédex is Pokemon Blazing Emerald, which is a ROM hack, so it doesn't actually count.
Yeah, it's not an official Pokemon game. But no, it's just one of those things. Good to see you, Creeper. Yeah.
Also, I like how back there Orion killed that one Cavalier with the hunting bow with the power of 69% hit rate.
Giggity. Hey, he's a married man. Right. That's for me. I'm gonna wait here.
And the best part was his wife was in range.
Yeah, he's like, giggity. Totally in range. He looked over at his wife and it's like, It's like, with this company, we can fuck now. So that's all done. I just got to get rid of the bosses. Well, the boss and the two other, whatchamacallits. You can stay there and hit. Oh, you can support. Why not? Might as well show off the supports. I challenge you to a duel. Not a good idea. Yeah, it's like, now we're in the middle of something.
Yeah, Crixus and Castor have a bit of a rivalry, mostly because Crixus is kind of a dick to everybody. And Castor don't like that.
It's like, stop being a dick to me. I'm a dick to everyone. You're not getting any special treatment, dude. God, this screams Felix Ingrid.
Yeah.
I am a chivalrous knight. Oh, go fuck your ideals. On guard, you boob. It'd be funny if they actually fought.
On guard, you boob. That's the line I stole. I actually stole that from, I think it's Darkstalkers.
Interesting.
What is the zombie's name? I think it's Zombie J. He has a thing where you can fight him as like an optional boss in one of the games, and he says, "On guard, you boob."
Interesting.
I mean, if you've seen, I think it's Oscar's video on top 10 zombies or skeletons or whatever.
I have not seen that one, no. So he brings it up in that video, I assume.
Yeah, that's actually where I know that clip from.
I see. Right, so first things first, I
have been meaning to say this for a while, but I am so freaking jealous that you and him are friends.
There's nothing to be jealous of. We just happened to collab them. I mean, we both watched each other's videos bit by bit, but then we decided to collab, and now we're friends. It's all cool.
I know.
Yeah, he's a very lovely man.
Yeah. Well, that's just the thing was, like, Oscar seems like a guy who I would, want to get to know better.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a little annoyed that, well, I shouldn't say that, but, maybe I'm just surprised that none of him and you being friends has kind of rubbed off on me, where, like, I've gotten to know him.
Well, you're more than welcome to reach out to him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And hell, again, if Oscar's ever, like, asked for a Fire Emblem ROM hack, I'll definitely recommend your ones. Right. Just gotta keep it in range. Yeah, so this guy's got what's it got again? He's just got axes, alright, so yeah, I got swords, don't worry. I am A-okay. Actually, wait, why am I doing
this? Although that battle axe has had its crit raised from vanilla.
Yeah, okay. So that's something to be wary of, but we should be fine. Yeah. I mean, I got a lot of people requesting me to collab with Green Scorpion at one point. Because again, our styles and type of thing is quite similar. Not one-to-one, obviously. I'm no it's rare for things to be one-to-one, but, you know, I got a lot of people messaging, and then eventually we decided to just, and, we've worked on stuff, and we might do stuff in the future as well. Just one of those things. It's kind of like how I assume a lot of people message like Head Icarus and some call me Johnny that, like, you guys should do like a Crash Bandicoot video together. You know, that type of thing. I mean, it was the same way, what do you call it? I heard Oscar's next count as Zelda bosses. I think it is. He did mention that. Also, Matt, I don't think I need to answer that question. You've watched these streams well enough. You know I'm a Zelda fan. I've made it no secret. Hell, we did Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess not too long ago.
Right.
Hell, we just talked about how I really like the Capcom, like, Zelda games. They should give it another try.
Yeah. I'm certainly going to be watching it, because I don't miss any of Scorp's.
Yeah. Neuro Galaxy, good to see you.
What sorcery is this? That is a good question.
That's a good question.
I was gonna say someone's gonna play that sound redeem.
It's a good sound redeem because it applies so damn often. We could use it in literally
That's a good question.
Every single stream. God. Imagine if I had that when... you know what's funny? We're going to have that when Revelations, because it's a relatively recent thing. If I had that during Fates and Thingamajig, every time I question the plot, it's just like, that's a good question. So you've been spamming that. That's actually the stream what it devolves into. Was there a character that you like the least? Yeah. One of the dudes on our side, he's a dickhead, but you don't play as him. Yeah, there was just this one dude on our side, kind of like, had the, thingy mustache, looked like an absolute prick. Because I don't even hate, like, that guy.
I have not, my memory of Valkyria Chronicles, because I haven't played it, but I've watched someone else play through it, but I can't remember.
He's the one in charge of your army, like the higher up, but he's also an idiot. Because of course he is. Again, he's a minor character, but fuck him. That's all I can say. He's a minor character, but fuck him. Well, it's funny. Well, that's the thing, Matt. It's not just that Majora's Mask is his favorite. It's also that he says that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are equal for him. It's just a case of one has what the other doesn't. Ocarina of Time is more focused, has more dungeons, and it has a greater sense of like flow and balance, whereas Majora's Mask is much better world building, atmosphere, and it's more unconventional, but it's also more side quest focused. So yeah, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are like two amazing games, but the flaws that one game have are the strengths of another. That type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I've always been much more partial to Ocarina of Time, but that's largely a nostalgia thing.
Well, most people are. Ocarina of Time is considered an overall better game than Majora's Mask. While Majora's Mask is definitely becoming much more favored in recent years, and a lot of people are saying Ocarina of Time is great, but I don't think it's the best game of all time. That's fair enough, but when it comes to the overall critique, overall viewpoint, Ocarina of Time is the better game. And I think in terms of just as a game, Ocarina of Time is better, but I prefer Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Hell, even though I prefer Ocarina of Time, I think Twilight Princess is just a better Ocarina of Time, even though I prefer Ocarina of Time. Oh, that's the thing, Reaper. You're a beef with Rosie. Let the game continue. Again, you've only seen a bit of her character. It's too early to judge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I remember enough about Valkyria Chronicles to know that, comparing Rosie to Shinon is not fair, because Shinon never gets over his racism.
Well, that, and you haven't even beat the game yet. You're 5 chapters in. You can't jump at conclusions like that. It's ridiculous. That's like judging the first 20 minutes of a movie and it's deciding whether or not it's good or bad. Don't make judgments until you've seen the whole picture. Then again, I say that to a lot of people and they still don't. I mean, look at Fire Emblem fans. They'll read one support and determine how good or bad a character is. Ingrid, Leonie.
Cough J with Lysithia. That's not fair.
That's not fair at all. That's a complete ridiculous. No, Jay has seen Lysithia stuff. He doesn't like her, which is fine. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to see you all in a sec.
Yeah, Grima, I think that's
Better
Grima,
comparison.
I think that's a much better comparison.
More apt comparison, if you will. So yeah, we attack him with the centaur, we get a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can I reach? I can. Great. I should be able to... Wait. How's everyone do it? Level 13, level 12...
The boss does have Bowbreaker, so...
Oh, so bow doesn't do super effective damage, or is it? Oh, it does!
No.
Oh, it...
It affects hit rate.
Barely, but okay. Oh no, my hit rate dropped to 88%. What level will I do? Sorry, it's a little funny. Oh, again, fucking hell. This mage is crazy good.
Oh, Willow's popping off.
Willow's popping off like crazy. I like it. I like it.
She is quite a good unit.
Yes. She's a frail mage, but she's fast and she hurts. And that's what matters. I can do damage, and I'm very, very fast about that. Yeah.
A glass cannon, if you will.
Yeah, but glass cannons are fun. Mm.
Matt the Aquafame, I do like Wind Waker.
Wind Waker's fun. It's not counting Breath of the Wild though. It's my least favorite 3D Zelda game. But 3D Zelda games are all really damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker gonna die.
He does the typical FE boss tantrum of my men are useless.
Then what? Again, here's the thing. Fire Emblem would be so much harder if every boss had aggroed at the start of the turn. Can you imagine if the bosses just rushed you straight away with their units? God, that'd be a lot harder. What's my least favorite 3D Zelda game? Well, at the moment, it's either Wind Waker by proxy or Breath of the Wild, but I haven't fully beat Breath of the Wild, so I can't fully judge it. But I'd say by proxy, it's Wind Waker, but that's like saying, you know, Birthright is my least favorite Fire Emblem game. It's my least favorite, but it's still an excellent game. Oh yeah, we got the thing to promote flying units.
Yeah, my least favorite is Majora's Mask, honestly. But it's been such a long time since I played that, and I kind of want to go back and try it again.
Which version would you play?
So the version that I first played was the Virtual Console version, aka the original.
Yep.
And the thing is that I want to play the 3D Majora's Mask 3D at some point.
Yep.
But I also feel like revisiting my thoughts on the game would not be fair when doing the 3D version because
it's very much a different game. Yeah, it's a very different game.
It's got a lot of stuff that's different about it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, it's actually if that's the case, I definitely recommend if you have the Switch expansion pass, the N64. That ironically, the Switch Online version of Majora's Mask is the best version of the N64 game. I know it's ironic.
Yeah, especially considering there was a whole bunch of.
Because Ocarina's emulation was dog shit.
Yeah.
But also, yes, Group, I do like A Link to the Past. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in Majora's Mask, will you be playing it with like a guide or anything, or will you just go in normally?
I played it with a guide the first time, and I would go back and play
with a guide. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing about Majora's Mask is my first playthrough. I attempted to 100% it, and that's the big problem I have with Majora's Mask is that so much of the game's
is hot behind 100%.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of it that requires you to 100% the game, and that requires playing through a lot of really annoying mini games.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Majora's Mask is side quest the game. You can play it normally, but you're getting very little out of it, and that's why I don't think it's as good of a game just at base as Ocarina of Time, even though it's my favorite game ever. You have to invest in Majora's Mask to get the most out of it. Granted, you do, but for some people, that investment may not be worth it. Because it's like, it's either all or nothing with Majora's Mask. Either you do it 100% or don't bother. Just don't play or don't really play the game.
Yeah. But the other thing too is that I remember a lot of the main content of Majora's Mask also not being very fun. Because Majora's Mask dungeons, you know, they're bigger and more interesting than Ocarina of Time's dungeons, but that's kind of a double-edged sword.
Well, some are really good. I like Woodfall a lot. Snowhead's okay. Great Base not that great, but Stone Tower's amazing.
Yeah.
But again, that's one of 4 dungeons that's like super, super good.
Yeah. I also don't really like Majora's Mask bosses, except for Goat. I will gladly say, hand to heaven, that Goat is a better boss than anything in Ocarina of Time.
Okay, that's cool. That's high praise. I like the first 2, Otalawa and Goat. Don't like the other 2. Georg and Twin Mold are crap.
Yeah. And the final boss is also weirdly not very good, honestly.
Oh, Majora itself. I mean, yeah. I like the last phase, but it also depends on how you play. If you use Young Link, it can be kind of interesting. I just wish you did more damage. And if you use the Fierce Deity Mask, then you win. You don't even have to try.
I've actually never tried to fight Majora fair and square.
She's not hard when you fight him fair and square. Fierce Deity just makes it stupid boring. Yeah. It's weird, the Fierce Deity Mask. It's so OP. It's like a debug thing.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's a great reward for 100%.
Yeah, you turn into God.
Yeah. So anyways, about the story that we're completely talking over.
It's all good, it's all good, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we beat back the Urnian army, and as a reward, Pericles hires the Praetorian mercenary company. And now Darius and Ulysses are having a bit of a heart-to-heart.
Yeah. Just giving him some good old life advice from someone who's been in the business for a while.
Yeah. Ulysses telling Darius that he has the qualities of a leader.
Mm-hmm. He definitely has, he has that like kind of leadership air, and he's got the resolve. He just doesn't really have at the moment, he's not as smooth as the others. He's a bit more straight-laced and a bit stiff, but understandably so. He's been through a lot. He doesn't have that level of charisma, but he has that level of encouragement.
Reaper, I don't blame you. That the very, very first playthrough of Majora's Mask, I gave up because I couldn't deal with
I gave up as well.
The time mechanic. I think a lot of people do because
if you don't have
the song that causes time to move more slowly, it can actually be kind of a pain in the ass to deal with.
I'm sorry, I can't play Majora's Mask without slowing down time. I don't know how people could do it. You have next to no time at all.
Exactly.
But just generally, Majora's Mask is a game that's very, very difficult to get into. And again, I don't blame people if they drop it. The game was like one of the most user-unfriendly games ever. It's worse than Radiant Dawn, if you ask me.
Yeah, and in a lot of ways.
In terms of being user-unfriendly, specifically. It's like, wow, you bitch a lot about Majora's Mask. It's your favorite game ever. Yeah, well, just because it isn't perfect doesn't mean I don't love it. Again, some people think Radiant Dawn's the best game ever, and I can see where they're coming from. I think it's a wonderful game too, but I can rip that game a new arsehole if I want to. Doesn't change how good it doesn't change the fact that it's a great game, but I can rip it a new arsehole because it's flawed on so many levels. It's like, prepare yourself, Radiant Dawn! Mm-hmm. Now, let's start with the support conversations. Or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree, Matt. Skyward Sword's dungeon lineup is incredible.
Yeah.
It's a shame, because Skyward Sword, up until it got ported, it was getting very overlooked, because it did some fundamental Zelda things so well, but just because of 2 major issues, people really shout on Skyward Sword, which is unfair. Good to see you, Glenn. It does have Micaiah, and it has Alicia, and it has Zelgius. It has, Radiant Dawn's got some wonderful stuff, but it's also got some crap. But then again, what game doesn't? Obviously, it's more extreme than others, but you could name any game ever. I can name you the highs and lows of any game you could give me. Some more than others. Like, I can name you a couple of good things Shadow the Hedgehog does, and I can write a whole thesis on why it's a terrible game. The same way, I can point out bits and pieces about what doesn't work about Bloodborne, but I can write a thesis on why it's one of the best games ever made. Oh, Genealogy? Are you talking about what's good and bad about Genealogy? Well, what's good is the new mechanics are really cool at Weapon Triangle. The first half of the story is really, really, really interesting, really dark, very grand scope, wonderful soundtrack, introduced skills. So again, it really elevated the Fire Emblem series both narratively and mechanically. and that's great. And Part 1 has some wonderful characters, and it has a beautiful atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's very unbalanced. The map design is unnecessarily big, and it can really drag. Gen 2 story is very vanilla and plain, and it has some very gotcha moments where if you don't have a guide, you get fucked over really, really badly. It's a very antiquated game. It's got excellent core mechanics, but it's very antiquated when it comes to additional stuff. That's why I want there to be a remake, because the ingredients are there for easily the best Fire Emblem game ever, but there's a lot of stuff that's just like holding it back.
I know. I think that there is a remake in the works, because there was... I remember seeing something about it got leaked that a remake was happening.
Well, again, if we're going to go on leaks, and that can all be taken with a grain of salt. Granted, the Engage leak was right. It's more so Intelligent Systems' recent activities regarding Engage and Free Houses point towards genealogy. Because Sigurd was a big part of the promotional material for Engage, and the time skip was a big part of Free Houses, and genealogy done the whole time skip thing. And even the darker tone was more in line with genealogy. But again, we could be wrong. Like I said, never, when it comes to Nintendo, granted, Intelligent Systems isn't Nintendo directly, but don't ever make, when it comes to gaming companies, don't ever make full-blown assumptions. Just see what they throw at you. We could be completely wrong. They might be working on a brand new Fire Emblem game. Who knows? Yeah. Again, I just see it as, take it as it is. If they're working on a new one, and whatever they work on, cool. Just, see what it is, rather than being so, trying to really piece together what they are trying to release. Because, hey, I like to be surprised. I mean, because what if like, we do find out that eventually through data mining, oh, they are working on Genealogy Remake, and then we see the trailer and stuff like that. It's like, oh, cool. Wouldn't it be better to see a Genealogy Remake as a complete surprise rather than knowing going in that so it's coming out? Come on, surprises are good. Surprises are good. It's kind of like not knowing who's going to be announced for Smash. Granted, it can be disappointing, but at the same time, when you, let's face it, when people saw, I don't really care for Sora, but when the internet saw Sora, holy fuck, man, they lost their shit.
Me included, despite having never actually played Kingdom Hearts.
No,
although I want to.
I'm playing it. I need to get back to Kingdom Hearts, but I played the first one. I got so close, but at the end I had to give up. It just wasn't, I just couldn't enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, most people seem to think Kingdom Hearts 1 is pretty good.
Yeah, most people like Kingdom Hearts 1, a good amount as it is nostalgia. Again, Kingdom Hearts 1 could be a good game or bad game depending on the time of day for me. There's a lot there that I like, there's also a lot there I can't fucking stand. I guess it all comes down to preferences as well. Again, while I have nostalgia for Disney, I care nothing for, I care nothing for Final Fantasy at the moment, so that side of it means nothing to me. Granted, it's more so towards Disney than Final Fantasy, but see.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I mean, like, with Final Fantasy, like, most of the Final Fantasy characters, that are in Kingdom Hearts are from games that I have yet to play. Because it's a lot of Final Fantasy 7 and 8 characters.
Go figure.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you get to fight Sephiroth and all that jazz. Are these two siblings?
Oh, no. So there's is Polonius, the king of the city of Albion, and his daughter, Helen.
Yep. Oh, right, he's the king. Yeah, he's the king. I see, yeah.
And yes, Matt, Helen's portrait is a recolor of a custom Ninian.
Yeah. She looks lovely as ever.
Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. Is that
the king is an FE6 Eliwood, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if that's actually what it is supposed to be.
You can kind of tell because he has a kind of sickly-ish face.
Matt, she is a mage, but she's technically a unique class.
Yeah, technically. I'm not like other mages.
I'm not like other girls.
I mean, in a case of, well, she's based on but in her case, like, I am not like other girls. I'm a unique major myself. Hell, Ninia's not like other girls. She's a fucking dragon. And an ice dragon as well. She ain't no generic fire dragon. Again, I have this strong desire to speak with the princess. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Darius. I'm sure you do. It's funny because Darius kind of has the Sigurd thing, and the same thing happened between Sigurd and Deirdre. Sigurd took one look at Deirdre and said, "Yep."
Yeah.
It's funny because the dude was like, "Don't fall in love with her, Sigurd. I'm sorry, I've got to." But also, sorry, go ahead. Actually, go ahead.
I was gonna say you will remember that his little dream spirit that he talks to turned into Helen towards the end of their last conversation.
So because of that, he's putting 2 and 2 together. It's like, ooh, she appeared to me in a dream. I wish to speak with her.
Yeah.
Again, imagine if he went up to me, he's like, I've seen you in my dreams. Ah. No, not like that.
Admittedly, that does sound wrong now that you say it out loud.
Joel, are you talking about full remakes? Because they did do a remaster, the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster.
Yeah.
You can get it on Steam. Apparently, they are actually pretty good ports, pretty good remasters. They're not like, full-on remakes, but they're like, remasters of the classic, NES and SNES games.
Yeah. The only Pixel remaster that I actually have an interest in is the one of 3, because with the other ones, there's just better versions available.
Yeah. True say. The background's custom made.
Nintendo. The backgrounds are rips from Fire Emblem 9 and 10, aka the Tellius games.
Yes. So no, they're just bit crunched.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting along with the dragon. A white mage and a black dragon.
Yep. And then Darius comes in, and the two have a little bit of a meet cute.
Yeah. And Darius has a potty mouth.
A little bit.
Yeah. Ryuki, good to see you. Nothing. We just beat the boss and we got a centaur. And now we are talking to the princess, and obviously, bit of a bonding moment, if you will.
They left Julia and Loptus. I can kind of see it, actually.
Nah, these characters are interesting. Booyah!
Wow. Oh.
Sorry, Genealogy Gen 2, aside from like Ares and stuff, Ares and a couple of other people, the cast is fucking boring. On both sides. There's some cool characters in Gen 2. I really like Ares, love Ishtar, and I also like, Altina, yeah, whichever one, Kwan's daughter. They're interesting. Everybody else, God, boring as hell. What I think of Finn. Alright, Finn I do like, sticks by, Thingy's side, raised leaf. I really like Finn, but he's kind of a Gen 1-ish character. But Finn, like, he is really, like, he's a real noble squire, if you will. A proper noble squire. What would I do for a Klondike bar? I don't know, Grupo. We don't have them over here. I know, it sounds weird.
I will admit, I have not played Genealogy, but based on everything I've seen of it, Julius looks like one of the lamest main villains in the entire series.
He is kind of lame, and the sad part is he robs Arvis of his Gen 2 screen time. Arvis is cool, but he is a bit overrated, because again, it's that whole Gen 1 thing. He does some stuff in Gen 1, and obviously he kills the party, and that's like, holy shit, man! And he does win, but Gen 2, he only appears at one bit, though, again, it's more so implied about he was actually a pretty good ruler, but then what happened with Julius and someone kind of screwed him over. But we don't get to see that. It's told to us, but it's very, very brief. So Arvis kind of like, he has his big moment and does nothing. And that's a real shame.
I think that the love for Arvis is partly just because he's a classic case of a villain with noble intentions, but, ultimately his intentions get betrayed by
Well, not only that, but he's also one of the few villains to really succeed in their plan. I mean, really succeed. Remember, he wipes out your entire party.
Yeah.
So obviously, it leaves quite a lasting impact. He's a villain that just straight up killed the hero. So yeah,
I actually had an idea for a prequel story to Darius the Conqueror that would have a genealogy style moment where the party would get it would essentially have two different player parties that you'd have control of, and one of them would eventually get wiped out.
Yeah. Oh, the two are bonding. It's like a high school crush. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll see you all in a sec. Bless. So Darius is more charming than he lets on, and obviously she is a little bit on the sheltered side.
Yeah.
Because she's white as a ghost. No, that's intentional, stupid.
Yeah, I think that there's a lore thing that says that Helen is a very distant descendant of the founder of the Dragovian Empire.
Yeah, they're very, very, very loosely related.
Loosely, mind you.
Yeah, loose. Yeah, moments like this are nice when you just get the characters bonding and stuff like that, because, you know, in an RPG it's nice to see characters interact, and even if it's not necessarily plot related, just having them exchange words is always a nice thing. That's one of the things I loved about Tales of Arise, or the Tales of series. There's so much optional stuff where the characters just talk and shoot the shit, but it adds to the charm of them, and it makes the whole world feel more alive and interesting. Because, you know, it makes them feel like more real people rather than scripted placeholders. It makes them feel like legitimate people because they talk about other things, even if what they're talking about is ultimately trivial.
Mm-hmm. Ryuki Gray, it reminds of Crom and Robin. Interesting.
Maybe female Robin.
I can believe that. Because female Robin is supposed to have white hair. Yep.
God, that thing close up is fucking freaky as hell.
Yeah.
Sorry, I never wanted to see the portrait of that.
Yeah, they have the Fire Emblem community's hacking resource repo has a lot of portraits, including of monsters. Mm-hmm. You know, I think actually I had a lizard man portrait and a Cyclops portrait in one of the earlier chapters.
Oh fuck, man, we got monsters all of a sudden.
Yep. Sudden monsters.
Yeah, suddenly, that's a bit of a Hellspawn. They always just randomly appear. They don't make themselves known by steadily approaching. They just manifest.
Yeah. Dropping in at inconvenient times.
Mm-hmm. I see you. It's like, oh no shit, you're an eyeball. Yeah, I must apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a little bit of a case of the hiccups.
I get a case of the hiccups sometimes. Whenever I laugh too hard, I get a case of the hiccups.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think that Nintendo, now that I look at it more, I think it may just be
Corel.
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, it's FE6 one. He does kind of have that sunken-in face slightly. You have to cross-reference the two.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So for this map, is there any new units we can recruit? I doubt it because they're all Moogles.
There are no new units, but there is some stuff. For one thing, Ulysses and Thanatos have a talk conversation, and Darius can talk with both Helen and Polonius, and you get items from it.
Alright, so you said Ulysses and there's Thanatos and Ulysses. They both have conversations, right?
Right.
Cool. Right, so I'll probably drop a couple of my bow users. Yeah, I've got centaurs, but honest to God, I think I'm good. For now, I think I'm good. Let me just see the formations. Yeah. Right, we've got one bow user, but to be fair, magic is just as useful. Magic is everything. Alright, so we've got my knight. Ooh, actually no.
Do you have an Air Caliber tome?
Air Caliber Tome? I can double check, but we'll have to, give us a minute. Give us a minute. Right, what the fuck? Alright, so you're gonna go over here, because you need to take out this dude. You're gonna go over there.
Reaper, I would love an Egyptian Fire Emblem. I'm actually really curious to see how that would work exactly.
Desert maps for days! So I was like, oh wait, it's like, desert maps, okay, suddenly I don't want an Egyptian Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I mean, the region around the Nile is, you know,
yeah, it's
probably
not
greener.
Yeah, it's more green and stuff like that. And also, you know, think about the different architecture and stuff like that. It must be really interesting. The Egyptian gods and so on. You know, I'm sure it's some very fascinating stuff. Remember, Egypt is located in Africa. Which, again, for the longest time, when I was a kid, I was like, wait, what? I know, because Egypt doesn't look like the rest of Africa, which is mostly like jungles and Saharas and so on.
Also, we got a silent staff from the last chapter, and this is one big thing about builds of this hack from here on out, is that there was a big problem for any of you who watched my my playthrough of this that I put on my channel, and that's that there was a bug where status staves just did not work correctly, where the staff would hit, but it would not actually inflict the status effect.
Interesting.
It turns out that for some reason, when you put the skill systems patch onto a ROM of Fire Emblem, for some fucking reason, it deactivates a flag that tells the game what status to put on the enemy when you use a status staff. And I did not recognize this until I started working on a new project and noticed it.
I see.
So I had to go back to this and put status staves and put that flag up for status staves, and so I could put them into the game. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because that was kind of a problem with earlier versions of this where like
hey Dan, sorry.
the lack of status stabs would cause problems.
Yeah. Also, good to see you, Dan. Thank you so much for resubscribing. It's wonderful to see you, man. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad that you're continuing on with the writing stuff. Like, I think it was the Power Rangers thing you posted today, but good to see you, man. And thank you for resubscribing. I think we're only like, well, in terms of the Sonic thing, we're about 40 away, but I think we're around between 20 to 15 away from Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest and Castlevania. So yeah, just around 20 to 15 more, roughly, give or take. I have to double check. But yeah, if we ever make it to that Sonic stream, it's going to be the fucking weirdest thing ever.
Yeah. It's good to see you, Dan.
Good to see you, Dan, my man. Alright, so good. Right, okay.
You seem to be enjoying the music.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It is cool. I need to buy myself a whatchamacallit, though. Right, no.
I think I made this preparations music pretty catchy, but it's also short enough that I feel like it does kind of grate on me for if I listen to it too long.
Well, I imagine any music can. I mean, it's prep music. It's not meant to be anything particularly incredible. Yeah. Well, I mean, I say that, but Sacred Stones is a pretty cool prep theme.
Yeah, Sacred Stones' prep music is so good, to the point that I actually used it as the
Fire and Dice, good to see you.
The theme for a green unit turns.
Okay. So let me just stock up on Willow. Also, as for... Sorry, what Grimmer, you were asking about the genealogy thing. I can't compare Leaf and Seliph right now. I have not played Full of Thracia, so I can't say for sure. Leaf might be better, he might be worse. I don't know. Right.
Matt, yes, I did compose most of these songs myself. Not all of them. There is a fair amount of songs that are either from Vanilla Sacred Stones, or they're remixes of songs from other games.
Yeah, well, like some people pointed out, there was the Dragon Quest, not Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, there's a song. The Frog's theme from Chrono Trigger is the Victory song, and it's although it's from another game, I did the arrangement for it.
Dan, it's all good. Again, Baldur's Gate free binging makes perfect sense, dude. It's all good. we've all got stuff to do, and Baldur's Gate requires commitment, and, you know, it was Game of the Year 2023. In it, probably the most competitive year for video games ever. So, yeah. It's all good. Where's the keys? They're on the enemies. So, this person has the chest key, which is worth 5, and this guy has the door key, which is worth 1. We open the door, we use the chest. Oh, we don't even need the door key. We can just break this wall. And this guy ain't moving.
Those 5-use keys are actually an item that you don't ever get in vanilla Sacred Stones, because I think, well, maybe actually you do. I don't know, but I think they're meant to be like a debug tool.
Okay.
Kind of.
Right. Let's get a move on. Now, obviously, I can talk to this lot, but I might want to focus on getting through the enemies first. Speaking of which, oh, they can still support. All right, so let's get rid of you. Yeah.
I think Polonius gives a holy bow, which could be useful for fighting monsters.
Oh, you talked to him. Okay, fair enough. Ow. Okay, so there is a reason to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is there a turn limit? Oh, survive for 10 turns. Oh, that's no big deal.
It's a defend map.
Yeah, I wonder how... Yeah, but obviously there's incentive to go fight this guy because he gives you a goddamn strength ring.
Yep.
Again, that's a good defense map will do the thing where defending is fine, but it will encourage you to advance and take out the enemies for rewards. Chapter Conquest did it, and it's one of the best defense maps for a reason, if not the best defense map in the series. But did you hate it when you first played it? Shut up.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I would react to that chapter of Conquest, because I remembered really not liking it back in the day.
Well, that's back in the day, but it's also you got to understand how Conquest plays. The thing is, the way you play Fire Emblem might have to change. That's the main thing about Conquest. You might have to play it different than you can play every other Fire Emblem game, which is fine, but it's just something you got to wrap your head around.
Who did you put the Holy Lance on?
We got a Holy Lance. I think it's still in the convoy. No, wait, we didn't. Wait, did we get the Holy Lance?
Yeah, it was from a chest in chapter 6.
I think it's still in the convoy. Whoops. Well, hold on. I can just reset. Yeah, skip that. Right. Because I probably need to give Holy Lance to Castor. He's probably going to need it the most.
Or you could give it to Lysander and watch everything die.
He can't fucking use it.
Oh.
Right.
It's C rank, right?
Mm-hmm. C rank. Well, Lysander's already got the myth. Well, to be fair, alright. Fuck it. There. No, what am I doing? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I got the Poison Sword, but I got a Holy Lance, thank goodness. Right. Off we go.
What weapons have been added to this ROM hack? Well, the holy weapons, I mean, they exist in some form in Vanilla Sacred Stones. It's just that, or at least in the game's code. But there's that. Beyond just stuff like the Claymore being a replacement for the Rapier, I added a number of unique tomes. I had the
and now you got the holy.
Air Caliber, which again is also technically supposed to be in the code for Vanilla Sacred Stones. I added a number of new bows, including crossbows and an upgraded crossbow called the Arbalest.
Arbalest, I get it.
Yeah, I added a special bow that has a ton of crit, more than a regular killer bow. Actually, I think it might be better to just wait until we actually see some of them.
Yeah. Oh wow, I can double this dude. Oh right, because I'm standing next to someone. That's probably why. Getting them bonuses.
Dan, I'm glad that you're liking what you see.
Yeah, he has done a wonderful job of this. Again, he's really happy. You know, you completed it to completion, so that that speaks for itself. And people who played it seem to really like it too. So thank you, thank you, Dan. The praise is very much appreciated.
Yeah, most people who play this seem to really like it.
Right. Let me talk and then attack.
Actually, Actually, Pericles over there, he's a unique class called the Centurion.
Mm-hmm.
I love this conversation between Ulysses and Thanatos, because Thanatos sneaks up behind him and Ulysses goes, "Son of a fucking whore!"
Yeah. Would you stop doing that? Can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the weirdest snack anybody has had?
I had this disgusting, like, cheese snack at uni once. It was the worst thing ever. I gagged and spat it back out. I
was gonna say at uni, because I know that a lot of British people have a bit of a thing about American food, and particularly with American cheese.
Well, no, it's this type of other thing. It was like a different type of cheese and a type of wafer. It was weird.
Once had a cookie made out of a banana?
Banana cookies? Interesting.
Damn,
like,
son.
yeah, use banana as the base? Interesting.
I know that there's like a thing where I think there is such a thing as a snack that's like dried banana pieces, but I'd never heard of like a cookie.
I mean, I'm sure Donkey Kong will like it. Him and his goddamn banana horde.
Ironic, considering that gorillas don't actually eat bananas.
Yeah, there's a lot of myths about animals liking certain foods, like mice with cheese. It's not actually true.
Mice with cheese, cats with milk, rabbits with carrots.
Cats, yeah, rabbits with carrots and all that jazz. It's I don't know who made this up, but it's bullshit. It's like, whose idea was this? And there's the idea that the moon's made of cheese. I don't know who the fuck was smoking that. Who was smoking what that day? Moon's made of cheese. No, I'm pretty sure those stereotypes existed before Looney Tunes came along. They're like something that's just been known since the dawn of time.
Yeah, Dan, I think it's that rabbits actually don't like eating the orange part of carrots. They actually, because they eat greens mostly.
Yeah. It's just weird. It's just, yeah. Yeah, again, give like a rabbit some sort of lettuce or something like that. That's much better for them. It's the same way. You're not supposed to feed ducks bread. I know it's weird. You're not supposed to do it. Oh, she's capped her speed. Hoorah. Yeah, I know. I know it did, but again, I'm just wondering where these original things came from. They didn't establish the rule that it's made of cheese. What I'm wondering is who established the rule in the first place, and whoever it did is an idiot. Right. Cool. Smite him. Get him!
This is a map I'm a little...
What color were they, Dan? I wouldn't be surprised if they would be a different color, because I've seen, like, purple carrots and green carrots. What were we going to say, Zane?
I was going to say, this map is one that I'm a little half and half on, because I think that I'm not super fond of, like, the layout, but it actually does play pretty decently.
Well, it's just one of those things. It's
just a little...
from different perspectives, because obviously you made this.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to be very critical of my own work, as if anybody who's talked to me about this project will know that.
Aqua, good to see you. Alright, so I don't know if carrots are good for your eyesight, but hey. I mean, to be fair, carrots are just good for you. I don't know if it's eyesight specifically, but they are good for you, because, well, vegetable.
Griefer, I'm really sorry. I'm sure that spotted dick means something other than a penis that has spots on it, but that's all I can think of.
Right, hold on a second. Can I rescue? No, I cannot. Alright. Can I do some sort of... Oh, yes, I can swap. Good. That's much better, actually. Is it... Hold on. Alright, maybe it's not. No, it is. It used to be white? Like, oh, interesting. Carrots used to be white. I would never would have guessed because, I definitely don't get white from carrots of all things. Good, There we go. Hey! Oh, I like Brandon does so much
Carrots
damage.
dial a phone. That is a reference to something that I do not know what it is.
Neither do I. Sorry, just went... No. Oh, no. Gonna canto out of there. Hold on. Yes! Alright, we can kill you.
Just barely.
It's enough. Yeah, as long as
it's nice when you have a a Slayer weapon that ends up being strong enough to kill a kill an enemy that isn't weak to it.
So, heal you. Keep the mage nice and topped up. Nutty.
Nintendo, I wonder what Wolf would say to that. He's saying the carrots had different colors, but the Dutch said no.
Yeah, well, hey, Wolf, can you verify that? Right, so yeah, zombies being zombies. Let's see, I wonder what everybody else is going to shoot.
And Matt's saying that he actually had a ROM hack that he was working on.
Yeah, I read.
I did not know that.
And then, these zombies are tanky. They're slow, but they're tanky.
Yeah. Because the Entombed are basically just kind of free kills. I tried to give them, you know, like a lot of health, and they actually hit pretty hard too.
Yeah, they hurt. They're bulky and they hurt. They're just slow. But they're free XP, so they're free level up, so they're definitely worth it.
Yeah, and they're also not. The rest of their stats are pretty bad outside of HP and attack.
Yeah, but for them, that's the stats that matter.
Oh, Greeper, I want to watch more Ed, Edd and Eddy, because it actually looks like a show that I would enjoy.
Yeah. You know what, Dan? We really are. We are our own worst critic, but that's just, that's, you know, that's a universal, concept, really, and it very much does apply, because we're the ones who know the in and out workings of our work, and we the ones who are we're the ones putting forth the message and all that jazz, and so we can notice all even the most minute of grievances.
Yeah. It's particularly with me, like one thing that I always kind of had trouble with this hack was I always felt like the difficulty balance for this hack kind of seesawed between like being really easy and really frustrating, or it starts out really frustrating and then gets piss easy.
Yeah.
Also, Dan, Farah is not really single. She and Ulysses have a bit of a thing going on.
Yeah,
but I'm glad you like her design.
It's like, they have a thing going on. Not in my headcanon, they don't.
I mean, to be fair, Dan, I was joking that that Farah was kind of made to be waifu. Almost feels like she was made to be waifu bait for Lewis.
Yeah, well, it's like, how is she exactly waifu bait? She's a knight with good stats. Okay, now that makes sense.
She's a knight with good stats, and she's black.
Really?
You just posted cringe!
I mean...
Don't ever make that assumption.
I know. That's rude.
Anyway. Now, anyway, zombies. No, oh god. Yeah. Also, I like how they're all packed in here, and Farah's just like, yep, I could do this all day. I could do this all day. Let's just get rid
I'm
of
sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Just...
It's a hindsight 2020, but
yeah.
You live and learn. You live and learn. Right, so let's get rid of that. Actually, hold on. I might want to focus on using you because, yeah, he's really bulky, so it's probably not worth using physical units. Oh, wait, no, I can. But at the same time, I don't want to get hit. So, yeah. Better to use magic. Yeah, magic against the zombies. Oh! Hello? Sorry, something activated.
The black magic skill. Is it going to cut off the double? Or... Yeah.
So
it totally cut off your double. So, the
random
got
effect
hit with Berserk.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so this is kind of a problem with the black magic skill, is that if it inflicts Berserk, or if it just inflicts certain status effects in general, it will stop, it will cut off the battle before a character can double attack.
I see.
Which is kind of stupid, honestly. I kind of regret using that skill so prominently.
Hey, free level up. Alright, guys, we get it. We get that. We can lay off Zane, alright? Yeah, it's already been said in the chat, don't rub it in.
If you've been to Lewis's streams before, you know that I sometimes have a bad habit of putting my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, but even then, yes, you put your foot in your mouth, but the chat don't need to rub it in. Rubbing it in only just makes it worse, and it makes the whole situation spiral out of control. Again, what I said was more than enough. We don't need to turn this into a damn echo chamber.
Yeah. I mean, I trust me, dude. I will be like the first person to, you know, think that over and, you know, beat myself up over it.
But it's all good. But again, again, that's fine, and that's the whole thing. You take it into consideration. It doesn't need to be, again, because the last thing that, well, this is more of a personal thing, but the moment something feels like nagging, I want to punch people in the face. Not you specifically, but basically, if someone nags me, I want to literally drop kick them.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I don't like it when the same people keep asking for the same videos over and over again. When's the How to Improve Winding Blade coming out? Oh, shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah. I remember that, because I was editing the highlight reel for the last stream we did, and when we got to the part where you got mad at Greeper for asking like,
"Are you okay?
Are you okay?" I actually took that entire rant and I zoomed the camera in on your face cam, and it made me laugh my ass off when I did that.
Must have been very pixelated.
It was not that pixelated, honestly.
Oh yeah, I am loving this. She just doesn't even have that bad defense. Defense stat of 9. That's pretty cool.
God damn.
That's what I was thinking. Fuck this shit. Let's use the short. Oh no, hell no! Use the short spear. Hell no, I'm not using the short spear. Short spear can't hit for shit.
Oh damn. Which video was it for this series? It was the 4th stream. So
the most recent one.
Last Thursday stream.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look at the NPC stats.
I think I specifically designed Polonius to have a little bit of speed.
So we got Polonius here. Oh yeah, very nicely balanced. Yeah, aside from the res, but it's no big deal. We've got the king, who can't hit for shit. But hey,
well, he's not a combat.
He's a non-combatant, but at least he's got good luck. And now we have once again, so fast, good magic, pretty balanced overall. Very, very nice. Anyway, support conversation.
This is their B support, I believe.
Yeah. Do you like sweets? I'm a woman. Yes. But yeah, I'm a woman in an anime-influenced game. Of course I like sweets. Every time, it's always the damn sweets. Not always. I mean, Ingrid's quite the meat lover. But most people, whether it's on, whether it's Annette, and stuff like that, it always comes back to the sweets. At the same time, Jaritza likes sweets, and he's a very, 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 not, I wouldn't say a macho man, but he's dangerous.
I made blondies yesterday. Oh, blondie brownies.
All right.
Blondie brownies are delicious.
Yeah, Lysithia likes sweets a little too much. Once again, I'm convinced Lysithia's short lifespan has nothing to do with the crest. She just has diabetes.
Dan, when you say the girl with the headband, I think you might be talking about Persephone, the Griffin Rider.
Yeah, well, what color was her eye? You know how we get to fight Dan? What color was her hair? No, there's a fourth one. There's a fourth one.
Yeah, Galcian, the stream, there's only three streams up, but the fourth one I just finished editing, and it's the finished product is processing right now.
Oh, I see. So, I could have sworn you uploaded the fourth one. All right, my bad. Yeah, sorry. We talking about this person, Dan, or are we talking about this person, or are we talking about this woman?
Chicken blue and black.
Huh?
I was gonna say, are you thinking that Crixus is a girl? Because he's not.
Oh, yeah, that's a dude.
Yeah.
But he looks fabulous. Oh, that's all good. Right, alright. Steady. Just have them ready. Oh, here come the spiders. And here comes this dude. Oh, he's got a sword reaver. That's useful. I can use my lance against him.
Handy and dandy.
To be fair, I don't even need the lance. I just need to use whatchamacallit. I just need to use the thing. I just need to use magic. Trust me, those lizard men go down to magic quite easily. Right, here they come. Nope, now the demons are moving. Oh shit, they're spawned! Oh, he's gonna heal us. Oh, she's gonna heal us. Wow, I like her sprite animations. Very dynamic.
Yeah, this battle animation is actually meant to be a version of Lilina. It uses the same sprite animations as Lion's class, the Necromancer.
Gotcha, alright.
But I remember that that particular battle animation got used for Lilina in Project Ember, and I really liked it, so I naturally wanted to use it.
I mean, to be fair, you know, Fire Emblem, you know, often does that. You know, you think a male character, but you think it's a male character, but it's actually female. I mean, look at Lucius. Look at Libra and Lucius and Forest. Yeah, some people did catch on straight away. A good chunk of people didn't. So don't be one of those people who's like, oh, I wasn't affected. Yeah, but I'm not talking about you specifically. Alright, well, enjoy Valkyria Chronicles, dude. And best of luck. That game is not easy, but it's a damn good game. I hope they make Lilina a Mage Lord. I think that'd be very, very cool. Or at least, you know, make her some sort of unique mage class, because she is, you know, she's a plot important character in this game. She's the Shida of this game. Of that game, sorry, not this game. She's the Shida of that game. Right, I need to find a way to get rid of them. Damn, these spiders can take quite a hit, but... Right, oh, damn. I could shoot them with my arrows, but there's a problem. They... Oh no, I can get rid of one of them. No, he's I don't want to worry about. So I'm just thinking. I got Mithril Lance, so... I've got the Holy Lance. Alright, let's get rid of you and work from there. Yeah, here we go. Because the main thing I've got to worry about is, unlike Sacred Stones, the eye monsters in this game are actually dangerous. They will kill you if you're not careful.
Yes.
Alright, let's go with the killing edge and hope for the best.
I do like, even though the Moguls have kind of inflated damage numbers, I do like that, you know, that they do, because they're also very much weak to bows. So it's got a nice risk reward where they can kill you quickly, but you can potentially kill them really quickly.
Well, it makes them an actual somewhat threat, because it's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh shit, they can actually kill us. Right, I've got to move the thing out of the way. I've got to kill one of them, but the thing is, I'm more than likely going to get killed if I don't heal up. The thing is in the damn way. Hold on, let me see. There's a lot of people over here, but we should be able to double back. So, right, what I've got to do is I've got to rescue you. Yeah.
And Dan, I'm guessing that you have not seen any of the showcase videos that I put up on my YouTube channel of this project.
Whoa. This one. Ah, there we go. So just having a knight shoot the shit out of these things is wonderful. I can tank and I can blow you. Yeah, I can tank. I can blow your ass up. Okay, cool. Let's make a move this way. Drop the thingy over here.
For what it's worth, Dan, if you want to play this, I can post a link to where you can get the patch. I don't know if you want to try playing it, or if you want to watch videos a little bit first and then try playing it. Because one thing I failed to mention is that I actually have a guide in the Google Drive folder that has the patch in it, and it'll give you some tips on finding stuff in the chapters.
Oh, I just remembered I have the barrier staff. Damn, that could have helped, but oh well. Right now I need to double it.
Would have been useful yesterday.
Yeah, but alas. Just move everybody back. Alright, they can't reach from there, that's good. Alright, now we wait and see what happens. We should be alright. The only thing that's going to hit me is that one, yeah. But I'm fussed. See? I'm okay. I'm okay.
That hellhound has speed, but Persephone has 20 of it, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, Dan is a busy man. Wait, you don't have a PC and your laptop? Oh, wow, yeah. Damn, that's... Damn! Sorry, dude. Did not realize that. I mean, my sister's PC broke recently as well, so, you know, it... that fucking sucks. God, there's more of them. Yeah, that sucks the big one. Alright. I should... Okay, I can kill you. But... Actually, might be better... No, yeah, let me kill you instead. Holy Lance. You know, I really like this Holy Lance. It's really useful. And to be fair, Lysander is kicking some serious ass with those level ups.
Yeah. There's a bit of a thing. Dan, since you're coming in kind of late compared to everyone else, that's a bit of a thing, is that I have never used Lysander before in any of my playthroughs, but Lewis has just been getting the most blessed level ups with him.
What? I didn't mean to... Fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, misclick.
Yeah, misclick. It happens. What is Trails called still? Ask Dan. Really good RPG series that he's a big fan of, that Farrah really enjoys, and I played a little bit of. It's my next follower goal as well. Trails called still? What is it? It's the good shit. There we go.
That's that good shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everyone who plays Trails seems to love it. Chaz also really likes Trails as well. It's
I have
like
yet to play Trails, and
it's that kind of up and coming RPG series that's becoming more and more well known these days. It's more of an underground following, but more so how like Xenoblade is an underground thing. It's kind of in that same thing where the general public don't know about it, but the RPG fandom, whilst not the biggest thing ever, people know about it. It's got some very dedicated fans. It's like the Xenoblade of Sony. Isn't that Xenogears? Shut up! Yeah, if I can double any of these enemies, fucking do it. That's it. This, all things considered, this should go pretty smoothly. And there goes the critical.
Actually, Dan, jog my memory. Did the Trails of series start as like the Legend of Heroes series? Or something like that?
Can I double you? No, I cannot. Oh, but I can one-shot you. Alright, see you later, Matt. Alright, not strong enough. Damn. Alright, so you know what I'll do? I'll chip him and then...
Hey, you missed,
fuck
pal.
off! Oh, I hate when the game does that. It was an 87! Piece of shit. It's not over, it's just annoying.
You've had quite a few of those where...
Yeah, but that's why, again, I'm sorry, I'm convinced, ever since I played Fire Emblem Engage, I'm just cussed for shitty RNG more than usual. Because I bet you, if I was playing this by myself off screen, it would be fine, but I'm playing it on stream, therefore, you know, logic dictates your RNG's got to be fucking atrocious. Ugh.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember that there's been a couple of songs from the Legend of Heroes soundtrack that I've been listening to a fair amount, actually. One's called, I think it's called Glint of Cold Steel. That song's really good.
You know what? Well, that's the thing I find funny, Dan, because I remember when Trails of Cold Steel was starting to, you know, get more popular, everyone was asking me, and again, a lot of Fire Emblem fans, have you played Trails of Cold Steel? So it's definitely something where, you know, it seems to be relatively, like, if you play Xenoblade and Fire Emblem, you're definitely, you know, familiar with Trails of Cold Steel. Maybe not other RPGs, though, because I don't know many people who play, like, Final Fantasy talk about it. Or at least I have Final Fantasy as their main thing. Maybe Persona, but, you know. Can I... I can support. It's an interesting thing. I bet the squad's like, guys, are you talking now? We're in the middle of fighting zombies.
Yeah.
1 and 10. Interesting choices. I know 10's meant to be excellent.
Dan, I think the other song that I was listening to is called Tie a Ribbon Around Arcus.
You know, I wouldn't be... Well, I think Shadow Dragon uses the 1 RN system. Not to mention, it's NES RPG. I'm not surprised that the RNG in that game is dog shit.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Fire Falco's talking about NES Shadow Dragon or remake Shadow Dragon.
Well, he said 90s Shadow Dragon, in the 90s in Shadow Dragon. So I assume it's NES, because 90s.
Ah.
Oh, wait. I missed in the 90s. Oh, it's in the 90% and higher. You know what, though?
Yeah.
I missed... Yeah, Shadow Dragon's RNG I didn't have a problem with, but I did miss a 98 once. I remember that much. I did miss a 98, and that sucked. So I was just like, what the fuck? Sorry, when I thought 90s, I thought the decade rather than the hit ratio. What are my weapon ranks? Definitely focus on Lance. No, don't go that way. There we go.
Don't go the long way around. I have Kanto.
Yeah, again, don't bother. Yeah, you want to make use of that Kanto space. Okay, cool. Motherfucker, you better get some good level ups, or I'm dropping you. But I'm a cav. Oh shit, he is a cav. Fucking technicalities.
And to be fair, I dropped Caster in my showcase playthrough, but that was like more towards the very end.
Yeah, we're still quite early into the game.
Yeah, I will say that you may not want to do too much juggling around of who's going to be in your party.
I mean, I'm not juggling around that much. The only ones I'm kind of juggling is how many bow users I deploy. And also the ones that are relevant to, like, you know, specific story beats. Or, you know, conversations in this thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, actually, no, we've done here. Wait. Ow. The 19 crit is still pretty good. Oh, speaking of crit. You gotta love it.
Because the crossbows actually have the same crit level as, I think, the short bow, because that's the item that I replaced to put them in.
Ah, cool. Yeah, short bows are quite useful if you've got a good strength stat. Just a higher crit's nice. Oh, you can't reach. Cool. The zombie's like, god dang it. Alright, so... No, we've got one more thing. Yeah, cool.
Funny, because this whole stream, unlike most of the other ones, I've actually been able to hear some of the music every time you start talking. Mm-hmm. And I still have so much mixed feelings about the enemy phase theme that I use for monster maps.
Is it because of the pitch?
Yeah, because it's just very loud and discordant.
What the fuck is that?
This is a new monster class known as the Succubus.
Just a sleep staff. Hell the fuck no.
She can't use it.
Okay.
But she is a flying monster, so she will take a lot of damage from bows.
Cool. And they will too. He's got a heavy spear though, so gotta watch out for him. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break while I wrap my head around the fact there's a succubus in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. What the? I didn't press. Oh! So I hate when the thing just decides to randomly reset. Thank you! Fucking Twitch.
Uh-oh.
No, it's all good. It's good. Anyway. So what I'm thinking of doing is shooting you and then letting them come through. I've only got 2 uses of the damn thing left. But to be fair, I've got 5 turns and there's not that many enemies left. But I do need to start making a move on because we gotta get that damn treasure.
Gotta get the treasure and gotta get the ring from the boss.
Well, that's optional, but I definitely want the treasure.
Yeah, the succubus is an enemy that if I were to go back and do this project over again, I would probably cut.
Any particular reason?
I just feel like it's kind of a redundant class compared to a lot of the stuff. Because the one thing about this hack is that there are a lot of the monsters are flying enemies. Because the Hellhounds promote to a version of. The Hellhounds actually get wings upon promotion. There's the Gargoyles, obviously, and there's a new enemy class called the Harpy. So there's just a lot of enemies that have the capacity to fly. So
okay, I see what you mean.
And I feel like the Succubus just kind of ends up being completely unremarkable compared to everything.
May just got Burrow once again. Yeah, I'm telling you one thing on the stream, but when an ad's playing, I'm telling you to go eat Burger King, which is funny because I wouldn't tell you to eat Burger King. There's some way better options. Trust me, your money will be spent better elsewhere.
Nintendo, if you're, make is a bit of a weird quantifier because I didn't make the battle animation. If that's what you're asking, no. Any graphics that you see in this hack are not made by me.
Okay. I mean, if you like Burger King Ryuki, that's all good. It's just not for me. I'm not gonna, it's like people out there like McDonald's. I don't, but it's not. But I'm not a big fan of Starbucks. I also don't like I don't like Five Guys either.
What?
Look, I like their fries, but everything else is like so bland and overpriced. They give you
overpriced. I will give you overpriced because they are kind of expensive. But
yeah, they give you a fuck ton of fries though, and I'm like, damn.
Exactly.
Right. Can I reach you? I can. Good. What a burger! Yeah. I've never. What it must be an American thing. I've never heard of Whataburger. So this is the last of our bow, at least for Farah. But hey, man, it's like, I know she's a knight, but considering the strength of the enemies in this game and the triple effectiveness, I don't trust that heavy spear at all. So what weapon triangle does Scythe come under?
It's a monster.
Okay, so it's just like claws.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have not had Whataburger. I am curious to see if I would like it or not.
I mean, unless it's really poorly made, you can't really go wrong with burgers.
True. That is true.
They're very solid food to eat. Nice. This Majora's Mask music is good. I'm gonna send all the mounted units this way. We'll send everybody else this way. Wait, who's got the keys? I know somebody's got the keys. I got the door key. Who's got the chest key? I know someone's got the chest key. I think Figgy's got the chest key, actually. Yeah, she's got the chest key. Okay, we'll have to trade it. Yeah, you can go get it from Thingamajig next time. Cool.
Thingamajig can get the Thingamajig and give it to Thingamajig.
That is a cool animation of the thing, though. That is definitely a cool animation.
Yeah.
Oh, more of them.
Grima, I don't know where you are in the stream, but you probably just saw how the succubus attacks.
Yeah, well, again, it's like, I wonder how it attacks. Well, to answer your question.
And unfortunately, Helen has a bad case of green unit staff AI.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal this unit. But these two need more HP. Yeah, but I like that one. Is anyone at Arby's? I think no, I had Applebee's. That's it. I didn't have Arby's yet.
Yeah, I don't really eat at Arby's very much. Yeah, Grima, I honestly, like, I was saying this before, but the succubus, I feel like,
hold on.
just kind of...
What were you expecting, Grima, from a succubus? She uses a scythe. She's always going to get her tits out and suck your blood. I mean, again, she has a scythe. What were you expecting? Unless there was like bat flurry.
Well, the thing is that nowadays there are more animations for the succubus where it can use magic and stuff like that, but... yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can't say using dark magic. She literally has a scythe equipped. Again, unless she manifests it through dark magic, that's it's one thing to prefer the succubus to do this, but when her weapon is scythe and that's equipped to her, what do you expect? That's like bitching at knights for not using in the case of GBA, that's like bitching at knights for not using axes. Unless it's a general specific thing. I'm talking about just normal knights. You know, if the class doesn't have it, the class don't have it.
Yeah, it's Lewis's lips moving to a McDonald's ad.
God, I didn't even know the ads were still playing. Every time I try to make a point, buy McDonald's. Oh, 1 second. No, make a way. Alright, they can move. Do they have swords?
I will also mention that on, I think, the final turn, there will be some enemies that spawn right in the top left corner, right next to
oh, joy. Alright, well,
green units.
Well, we got 4 over
They shouldn't
here.
be too much of a problem, because they'll mostly go for Helen, and she has...
She's more than capable of protecting them, yeah.
Yeah. She has competent enough stats.
Yeah, she's good enough. Well, that's on the last turn, and we're at turn 6, so we've still got time. Right. Remember, alright, I got the door key. Yeah. That should do it. Cool. Oh, they give a lot of EXP, though.
Oh, yeah, because they are meant to be a promoted class.
Okay. It's fair, yeah, I mean, it's fair enough you're used to this, but at the same time, you know, everything is different. In this case, the succubus didn't have magic. Alright, that's that. Just gonna plan out my rescue train. So, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's perfect. Alright, cool. Wait here. As for you two...
I'm really surprised you're not sending a healer over with the main squad to...
It's because right now I need to do a rescue chain though so I can get all the items. Don't worry, they'll be fine. Oh. Oh, they have an interest. Okay, cool. So it's like, fuck it, we're gonna break down the wall. Alright? You do that. What the flying... Jesus Christ, that's a lot of them.
Yep.
And this guy's got Crimson Eye, so that's definitely gonna hurt. Alright, everybody, fall back! For the love of God, fall back! Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah. It's a defend map, so there's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I wonder which direction they're gonna come in, though. Alright, let me just quickly...
Actually, a bit of a funny thing about Helen and her physic range is that she can potentially move off of her throne if she feels compelled to, in order to heal a character.
Ah, interesting. Right, so we got the things over here. Let me trade this to you. Now I'm getting the fuck back, because I'm gonna need to help these guys. There we go. All right, so
I will give you
that.
credit. You definitely play a lot more cautiously than I do.
I mean, unless it's Conquest, I'm a more cautious Fire Emblem player at heart. That's just how I roll.
To be fair, you've generally had a lot less unit deaths compared to me and my playtests of this because you are more careful.
Yeah, I mean, it pays to be careful in most cases. Right, hold on a second. This should be enough. Got the Holy Lance? Yep, got the Holy Lance.
Sander holding the line there.
Yep.
Actually, one of those chests in the treasure room has a holy axe.
Okay. Oh yeah, that would have been useful 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just see how this goes. Yep, so they're all breaking through, but that's no big deal. I can just destroy them. The only thing that will be a problem is the lizard people. They are quite tough. Actually, that's a good question. Does killing the boss end the map early or not?
No.
Okay, cool.
It does not.
Oh man, wow, we had a couple of great level ups, now we're getting nothing. Hey, it has to balance itself out. It's got to balance itself out.
And they can't all be winners.
At least we're dividing the enemy forces, so, you know, they're getting weaker. Oh, yeah, again, this thing hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how it is. It's meant to. It's an advanced level enemy. It hurts. It's meant to hurt.
I mean, thankfully, it has low enough hit rate that Lysander was able to dodge.
Raw. Right, let us see about you. Oh, has he got like a... Oh, he's got a hammer.
I think he's got a hammer.
Don't worry. I got this.
It's a thing I did sometimes with enemies is that because of the way that a lot of GBA AI works, a lot of cases is that they won't use, if they have the choice between like a regular steel axe and a ranged weapon like a hand axe, they'll go for the ranged weapon to make sure that they can't counterattack, that the enemy can't counterattack, even if the steel axe will do more damage. Yeah. So what I would do sometimes is I would give them a slayer weapon of some kind, along with a ranged weapon.
Got it. Also, Ryuki, when you say design, are you talking about in terms of build or sprite? Because, alright, so this has to be reinstated. Zane didn't make any of these sprites. All the graphical assets are not his. So if you're asking from a visual standpoint, he had nothing to do with it. They're all borrowed from other animators or sprite resource.
Yeah. But in terms of stat builds, I kind of meant them to be well-rounded with a bit of a focus on strength and defense.
Cool. Yeah. So jack of all trades, but a bit more bulky.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. I'm gonna stay back here because that bow unit could probably get me if I get too close. Can he? No, he can't actually. Cool.
You may actually be able to finish this before the stream ends.
That's the plan. But also there's the people at the back that I've got to bear in mind. Now, how many turns? Oh, I've got 8, so I've got 2 turns. So next turn, we can probably make a move and then start opening the chests. Yeah, we can probably get 2, and then we'll see how we go. Well, also remember, turn 10 counts as well.
Right.
Alright, cool. Anyone else? No, that's not going to do much damage, but the Claymore will. But also, oh, that's going to hurt. I'm just curious if anyone else can take out this eye thing, because I probably want to save thing for the... Yeah, alright, you're fine. Cool. I was going to say, I want to save Lysander for, like, the faster enemies, because I need to one-shot them, because most other units won't be able to double them. Mm-hmm. I do like the sprite with, like, the weird, like, tentacle at the end. That's really cool looking.
Yeah, a lot of these unique promoted monster sprites were made by a person named Seal, username Seal.
Cool.
And I really like them.
They are cool indeed. Oh, look at that! Just enough to one-shot.
Good old Thanatos. Thanatos is actually a pretty decently important unit to train because, as a dark magic user, he's the only one who can use the Geist, aka Lunatome.
Okay, and well, we all know about Luna in other Fire Emblem games.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not as broken as
FE7, but not as bad as FE8.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it sucked ass in FE8.
The classic case of they overcorrected with how
Yeah,
powerful.
oh, they
it was.
overcorrected and then some. This guy's got... Oh, he's a killer lance. Cool. Now, so we're going to bait out the other dudes. And that guy's probably got a lance of sorts. Sword of sorts, I'll just use the lance.
The weird mountain terrain background when you're on the stairs.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Eh,
I don't get it, man.
I don't get it! Right, let me just put thingy next to there for the support leader bonus. Right, I'm going to take a very quick break and we'll see you all in a sec. Also going to heal this dude because he needs it. Heal or bar? No, man. It's 2 extra HP, but it cool health. You know what? In GBA, you are right. All the dark mages are good, aside from Sophia. Yeah, Noel's nothing amazing, but he's not. But he's perfectly fine. Whereas no, the other ones do suck, unfortunately. Right. Yep, here he comes. Again, I do love their sprites. Yeah, I do love their sprites. The helmet and the shoulder pads. It's the little things.
Yeah. The Legion.
We are Legion.
Definitely one of the cooler custom enemy sprites.
Amen. I'm gonna attack you. Alright. I'm gonna attack you again. Alright. Alright. Ewan is bad, actually. He's not a dark mage at base, but no, Ewan is a terrible unit. Worst trainee. He's not as bad as Sophia, but he is bad. He is undeniably a bad unit. But am I right? No, he's a bad unit. Yes, he's easy to train, but so is everyone in Sacred Stones. Doesn't make him good. The only trainee that's actually good is Ross, because he's joined at a point where the enemy levels are so low, he's practically on par with them, as opposed to being significantly below them. Like the other 2 trainee units.
Right.
Okay. Did my weapon rank increase? Let me check. There, it did, so I can use the sword this time.
Galcian, you make... You saying that makes me think of Gigak's old ReZero video. Fuck you! I love Amelia!
A lot of people love Amelia. Yeah, so let's
What?
do it.
You motherfucker! I'll kill you!
You were probably better off using it. Oh, never mind.
What about Nimi? Nimi's the best dark mage in the GBA series. Nimi's super good. Yeah, she's even better than Candace. She's amazing. Best staff rank, good in combat. What's not to love? Nimi is literally the best one. Ain't no 2 ways about it. It's not just the no res, just there's so many other factors.
You may have to do some fancy trading in order to get those chests.
Wait, who the fuck had the... Oh, he had the key.
Yona has the key.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Well, I got the bow promotion thing, so that's cool. Right, he's not going to move, so I can just focus him. Cool. She's almost promoted. He's about to get a level up. He's not. Yeah, so yeah, you could use a workout. We don't use you enough, Ulysses. Despite the fact you're a fucking mercenary. One of the most solid classes in the game, in Fire Emblem in general. Not best, just very, very solid. Can never go wrong with a mercenary. Because you can go wrong with sword masters and shit, but not mercenaries.
Yeah. Ironically, I think that sword masters are probably better than
Heroes?
heroes.
Well, it depends on the game. Some games they are, some games
Well,
they
at least
aren't.
I meant in this hack.
Oh, in this hack, yeah.
Because
Cool.
yeah, the boss has Tome Breaker, just so you know.
Okay, so yeah, yeah.
Darius's hit rate with the tome is going to be garbage.
Don't worry. We can always use the sword.
Can.
Not only
He's
that,
also
we've
building a lance.
yeah, but we've also got a holy weapon. Okay, it's like you let the throne completely undefended. We're busy right now. Oh, look at that. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt.
A holy bow, Batman.
Holy bow, Batman. Anyway, so what's next? The other guy, no, he can't reach. Figures. Even if he did crit, what, 6 damage? Oh no, not 6 damage. Yeah, here they come. I think they'll be okay. It's like, are you gonna defend us? Bitch, I'm busy. Alright, let me just make sure I do this right. Right, we got the Holy Axe, cool. Send that away. We need to get rid of you. Just wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should, yeah, that'll be enough. If I can, well, first I've got to kill this guy. Oh, bloody hell, I can't do it. 1 minute. My only hope is to get a really good critical.
Yeah, these.
No, I can't do
That's the
this.
thing with the legions is that they have a surprisingly decent amount of speed, and between that and seal speed, they can be kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. Unless I ignore unless I ignore it and just focus on getting the chest, which I can do. To an extent. How much will I get killed if he hits me? I'm curious.
If you heal Crixus, you probably will be fine.
Defense 5, defense 8. Oh yeah, I should be fine. So yeah, heal you. Yeah, it should be alright actually. Yeah, he's gonna get a free attack, but I don't really care. Give me the key back. Just fucking want that treasure real bad. I want it real bad.
I think one of those two chests has a one of those two chests has a white gem, and I think the other one has a stat booster of some kind. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Speedwing.
Speedwing. It's like, you people prioritize the chests over your own safety? Yes. Right, we now need the chest key. There we go. Right, let's focus on getting rid of you. Start with it. Yeah. Should be fun. Should be fun.
Should be a fun time.
Alright, that's one down. Trust me, the chests matter, man. More speed, hoorah. Oh, she's gonna be a favorite, Willow. Now, you said the boss has Tome Break. Well, I can't even get close enough. But I got an axe. Dude's got one hell of a trident, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, Tome Breaker does really, make a difference.
Indeed, it does.
Ay, ay, ay! God damn! Right, hold on, let me do this bit by bit. Start with you, use the good old hatchet, see what happens. Again! Oh, fuck, he killed me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so I've got to
A
somehow...
critical crit.
Yeah, I got to somehow bait out a crit without dying. You know what, actually, though, if his hit rate's really low, he won't crit me. If his hit rate's really low. But I doubt that's going to happen. I can potentially change the RNG by healing. Yeah, so that might change it. Because again, it's all about the hit rate.
Well, here's open.
I was hoping indeed. Nope, you got me. Looks like this might be fixed. Actually, you know what I can do? Let me attack him first. That would change it.
I make my own fate.
Yeah, look at that. Completely dodged him.
Yep.
Try this again.
And watch Willow not get as good of a level up as because of it.
Hey, I'm willing to sacrifice a not that good level up if it means beating a boss. It was actually better.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yep. Right. So next is you. Cool. Yeah, Willow's kicking some serious ass. You gotta love it. And last
Willow
but
and
not least,
Willow and Lysander look like they're the MVPs of this run
yeah. You know what?
so far.
Oh wow, it's got 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gave the holy weapons a high hit rate, just because
Holy
monsters are
weapons,
annoying.
yeah. And that's level 15. It's looking good, looking good. We've got a good team all around. And we've got a strength ring. That's going to be useful.
I love how Lysander's base defense is higher than Farah's right now.
Yeah. It's weird.
That
it's
is
weird.
hilarious. I mean, Farah's still a better tank because she has, I think it's sturdy stance, but...
Yeah, so she gets the extra defense. But it's just the numbers are so strange. Again, the animation on the cape is so smooth.
Yes. I mean, it's using the Necromancer animation as a base.
I'm okay. She's like, I'm okay. God, man. Fucking 32 crit. What the hell's up with this?
Yeah. Like I said, the Battle Axe has high crit. Higher crit than a Killer Axe. And we get to see
look at
Pericles
this.
in
Oh, okay,
action.
that's like a Roman gladiator. Really
Yes. This animation is known as the Spartan, but I refer to this class as the Centurion.
cool. So yeah, we got a lot of good collectibles. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hellspawn don't run. They probably don't know the concept of fleeing.
Nope. I mean, Hellspawn are essentially creatures who have no souls.
Yeah.
So
You have no soul.
oh, please! I have no soul.
Indeed.
Iconic SpongeBob gag.
There are many of those.
I remember someone made a SpongeBob YouTube poop that I really like called Squidward Gets Possessed by a Bad Lemon, where they did that gag, the I have no soul gag, but they just put the Viacom logo in the background over the hell scene. It was really funny. And Nemesis shows up. Galcian, when the first time Pericles got a crit in my showcase videos, I used that this is Sparta clip.
Oh, suddenly, yeah. Archimedes, yeah. So, obviously, having Darius there prevented the king's death. Or at least what it looks like for now.
Yes. And Nemesis calls Oratorius Archimedes because that's his actual name.
Yeah. Oratoria sounds more authoritarian. Archimedes, that's a bird.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you grew up with Disney movies, it's a bird.
Yeah. Well, also TF2 medic.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we saved the king. It's like, what do you want? It's like, what do you want as a reward? Your daughter.
And not yet.
So at least this time, so obviously quite a bit moment for Darius. He was actually able to save somebody from being murdered, especially from one of the bigwigs. So that that says something.
Grima, it's not actually her personal tome. It's the S rank dark magic. You will actually be able to use it eventually.
It doesn't belong to her.
Yeah. She does have a personal tome, but she doesn't use it until the very last chapter of the game.
So yeah, he's going to become a knight. So obviously that gives him some level of authority.
Yes, Polonius, as a reward for Darius's heroic service, he makes him and all of the Praetorians into knights.
Yeah.
He sure is a nice guy.
Lovely, lovely, lovely guy. So when does he die? No, don't say anything. It's like, wow, you're really nice. You're really nice. How long?
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
You can't be a nice person in this universe. How dare you? Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah. So now he is Sir Darius. Wow, you know what's funny? I know he's not actually Ashnard, but imagine if this was Ashnard's backstory. Wow, talk about fucking absolute power corrupts. So I went from an actual someone who lost people but was able to save lives and became a knight to a fucking crazy maniac who wanted to change the world by force. The fuck happened to you? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Well, to be fair, Ashnard was, born into royalty. He's not working his way up like Darius is here.
No, he is a man of strength, but he's also, he just also doesn't give a shit about royalty. Because I love that whole thing where it's like you place too much importance on the Dayan bloodline. And he's so confident. Oh, Dayan won't die with me. He proceeds to die. It's like, who is this nemesis? Let me talk to you about the Umbrella Corporation. Wait, what? You know what's funny? I could totally see Umbrella and the Agarthans teaming up. Think, a magical biohazard. That'd be some shit.
Nintendo's saying, screw nobility. They can't bench press as much as I can.
Depends on the nobility. I mean, look at Hector. He's a noble, but he can bench press for days.
That he can.
Dimitri as well. And Balthus.
Oratorius reveals here that Nemesis is not actually human. She's a demon living inside a human's body.
I see. I gotta start applying. Actually, I'll wait. The stat boosters, I'll wait till I fully establish who the team is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let me just save.
Probably best.
Yeah. Oh, interlude.
Yeah. The next chapter is a shopping chapter. So
yeah,
it's kind of a break in the action.
That's nice. It'll give me time to just sort stuff out. Let me just do that. Alright, so that's going to call it for today's stream of Fire Emblem Darius the Conqueror. So big thank you to everybody for joining in. Big thank you to Dan for resubscribing. And, once again, thank you to Zane for letting me play this and talking me through it. It's been a really, really fun journey. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you, man.
Thanks for having me on and for not judging me for making stupid jokes.
It happens. Anyway, so next time we do Darius, we'll continue on. Tomorrow we're starting a brand new game. We're heading back to the Crash Bandicoot series with the original Crash 4, that is Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Haven't played it in a while, but it should be interesting to witness what that game is like. Some Cash Banuka, if you will. Anyway, in the meantime, let me see. Anybody is streaming.
Cash Banuka with his cash bazooka.
Damn right. Anyway, let me go raid somebody who's playing Fire Emblem. Well, there's Unicorn Overlord, but let me see. Three houses, engage.
I'm curious because the the girl we raided last time said that she was considering giving you a follow.
She did.
Nice.
Right, anyway. So yeah, until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Take care. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day. And goodbye, everybody. We will see you all later. So yeah, see you soon.
See you next time.